got a new video up. But like last time, unfortunately, Terry, the row, and Monroe, as he likes to say, was not able to make it. He had some things going down at work and couldn't play hooky. But I guess someone needs to be responsible around here and guarantee to put food on the table, because if we left it up to me and my fishing skills, we would probably starve. Anyway, I just wanted to give a little background on why I wanted to try live croaker this time instead of my go-to bait, the popular live shrimp under a popping cork. Last time, I caught a really nice trout using live shrimp.
Ooh, okay. Oh Lord, what did I just catch into? Oh my God, you are a massive ass trout. Come here. Oh my God, you're so big.
As you can see from our last video, there was a nice gentleman that was fishing close to me that day, and we went out at the same time and came in at the same time. So I decided to go over there and ask for a measuring tape because I wanted to measure my trout, and for some reason I didn't have anything with me. I don't know why. But anyways, he showed me his limit of trout and we got to talking, and I asked him, naturally, what was he using? And he said live croaker. He was so nice. He spent a few minutes teaching me his setup as well as giving me a few tips and tricks on how to fish with live croaker. And it's something that I've always wanted to do. I've heard, something I wanted to try since it's a popular way and said to be an effective way to fish for trout. It's just, hard to step away from something that you're used to and try something new. But I figured that since he was so nice about sharing his knowledge, that I would honor that by giving it a go the next time I went out. The following Friday was looking like it was shaping up to be another great day out on the surf, so that was the game plan. I was going to go out, fish with croaker, and apply the knowledge I obtained from that nice gentleman. I still had to watch a few YouTube videos to answer a few questions I had, and I'll put those links to those videos in the description area below. But I got out, tried a new technique, and even caught a few trout, making it, in my eyes, a successful trip. Now, the surf was not as flat as I would have liked, not even by a little bit, but it was workable, and I already spent the $10 for my 10 croakers, so I was gonna make it work. Okay, so the way I tried to work the croaker was a kind of a combination between what the gentleman told me and the way described in the YouTube video by Modern Pond, again, linked below. The gentleman had a bait caster and mostly freeze pulled the croaker. One side secret he told me was to make sure that the first time the croaker fills the water is when you first cast it out, because that's when they're going to be their most active. So try to keep it out of the water before you cast, which it was kind of hard for me that day because of the waves, but it did seem to work. He then said to just keep your thumb on the spool, and when a trout takes your croaker, you will see your line going out. Let the trout take a few feet of line, click over, and set the hook as hard as you can. Now, I do have a bait caster, but I still am fairly new to it, and I was going to be fishing against the wind, so I just didn't feel like messing with it that day. So I used my trusting spinning reel, and Modern Pond suggested to also freeze spool the croaker with a spinning reel as well. I did try, but again, the waves. Anyway, but what I did do was take his tip on how to set the hook on the trout. I would recommend watching his video, but what I did was try to keep my rod tip up as much as I could, and then when I felt the croaker take the bait, bring my rod tip down to give them some line, and then just bringing my rod tip back up to set the hook. No yanking involved, because if I learned anything from last time, if you pull too hard on a trout, you're gonna pull the bait right out of the mouth. I have a medium fast action rod, so I believe it has a little bit more of a backbone, and I don't need to act like an Amazonian woman on the hook set. Honestly though, I really didn't fish that long, maybe 30 minutes or so, and caught 2 nice trout within that time period. It was a little bit of trial and error as well. Those croaker are squirmy little guys, and with the waves, I think I got 1 on the hook for every 2. The bite also died down. It was pretty active that morning, but after that second fish, I turned off the camera, and as soon as I did, something huge hit right in front of me. I don't know if it was a dolphin or a shark, but fish went in the area, went flying, with a few making a complete somersault. It was crazy. It was scary, but mostly crazy. After that though, the water went pretty quiet and the bite seemed to stop. So I had brought the kayak too and planned to hit Christmas Bay later that afternoon. So I just figured I would just use the rest of my croaker then on Christmas Bay, and called it quits for that time being and just enjoyed the beach. In hindsight, I would have kept fishing because Christmas Bay was a bust. I never have much luck at Christmas Bay. I mostly fish around the Arcadia Reefs. I pick up a trout or redfish here or there, but it's always a grind. If you have good luck, or maybe a general area I should explore, please put that in the comments below. I would love to hear. You know, I'm probably doing it wrong at Christmas Day, but you know, trial and error, trial and error. Anyway, if you've made it this far, I have to thank you profusely because I know this video has gotten a little long, but if you stick it out, Terry's about to make his contribution and show you the setup I used.
Hey, what's up YouTube land? This is the row in Monroe, and somehow I got drafted into showing a rigging setup. Clearly I wasn't out there, I got to be at work all day, yay. Start off with the hook. We got a Mustad Croaker hook, 5/0, ultra point, super sharp, all that fun stuff, yay. Yeah, I mean, it's a hook, what can you say about it, yay. We got about 18 inches of leader here with this happy little pink chatterweight on top. I'm told this is a medium-sized pink chatterweight, which apparently is not going to focus on. Looks like this is a medium size, comes two to a pack. No. Remember, lead is dead. Also on the table that you can't see, we have some fluorocarbon, some leader here, mist green, standard fluorocarbon leader. We've used this a lot. Haven't had any breakoffs. That's the line's fault. Use an improved clinch knot, and about 60% of the time we tie it right and we actually land the fish. The other times it's just a lot of cussing. All this is going on this nice purple rod, St. Croix, 7 foot. It's kind of upside down, I can't really read it. And this is a nice little happy Shimano reel on the bottom. And yeah, that's our basic setup, or from what I hear, I don't know, I don't apparently get to go out very often, yay.
And just in case you didn't get all of that, here are a few more shots of the tackle I used. So that's it. Thank you again so much for watching. I just wanted to make this video as a way of thanking that gentleman for sharing his knowledge and thanking YouTube fishing community for sharing their knowledge as well, because sharing is caring and it helps people like me become a better angler, and I'm truly appreciative of that. We are trying to upload more videos. We're working on it. However, until that happens, you can follow us on Instagram, where we post behind the scene pictures as well as a few of our professional photography images from our adventures. Thanks again, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Look into the camera.
Well, I'm waiting for you to...
Oh, it's recording.
I have to do the 3, 2, 1 stuff. I want a clapper thing.
Clapper. There you go. 3, 2, 1.
Anyways, now I'm smiling.